Eyewitness News this morning.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us right at 7. I'm Tracy McCain.
And I'm Caitlin Francis. You are watching Eyewitness News here on the Wax. We do appreciate that.
We have a lot to talk about, but first, let's welcome meteorologist Scott Gagliardi. He has your first alert forecast and a first alert weather day to let us know about.
That's changed since yesterday, if you haven't seen since. Yeah, we have the threat for some storms, some of which could be on the stronger side, and it's on the weekend, lots of fairs. I know, the timing could be better, I should say, but today we're just fine. The first alert weather day is for tomorrow. It's afternoon and evening storms. Some of those could be on the stronger side and absolutely impacting those outdoor plans. We're going to take you through first alert futurecast because today there were some showers overnight. We're cloudy now, but things improve. Throughout the day, it's warm, it's quite windy, and then you're waking up tomorrow. It's still a beautiful start to the day as well, though. It certainly is humid. And then once we get towards around, say, 2 o'clock, we'll start to notice some showers and thunderstorms firing up just off towards the west of Connecticut, but the issues come in 4, 5, 6 o'clock, and some of those storms could really pack a punch. And then even newer to the forecast is Sunday, not looking like one of the best days. But the issues tomorrow, so lightning as always with any thunderstorms, some strong damaging winds, maybe some small hail, and an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out somewhere in southern New England, but it is not our primary threat. This morning, temperatures, they're mild, looking at those 60s to near 70. Looks good out there. Check out Old Saybrook, a very pretty shot there. We had our sunrise come in, still a few clouds, but we'll be expecting that sunshine later on today with warmer temperatures. All the latest details, though, on that first alert weather day tomorrow, as well as what to expect beyond and for next week. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Good morning, Kate.
All right, good morning, Scott. Good morning, everyone. 7:02. Let's get you an update here. Following a first alert, this was reported just about 3:15, 3:20 this morning in Harwinton. Route 72, that's Terryville Road, is closed at Locust Road because of a downed tree. So we had an earlier road closure in Canaan that's back open now. We're dealing with some damp roads across the state, but things drying out. You can see that here in Hartford, 91 north and southbound. Vernon along 84 east and westbound, right off of exit 65 by Hartford Turnpike, and Middletown along Route 9. A little bit of reduced visibility through Meriden, that stretch of 91 north and southbound. We got a little bit of fog depending on where you're waking up with us here as well. But grab the sunglasses. You might need the AC in the car to kind of combat some of the humidity that we're feeling once again here. And your drive times actually all looking really good here so far this morning. 91 southbound, 84 eastbound, and 95 southbound towards the George Washington Bridge. Just about an hour and a half ride. That's a quick check at your Connecticut Chevy First Alert traffic report driven by your Connecticut Chevy dealers. 7:03 now this morning, a woman detained by ICE waking up back home here in Connecticut.
Yeah, she's one of 7 people detained while working at a car wash in Newington. Your reporter Taylor Knight is diving deeper into her case this morning.
Her lawyer tells us that she is home and has been reunited with her daughter. She was detained at the car wash you see behind me here and was held in an ICE detention facility up in Vermont for nearly 2 weeks. Vilma Nomi Aparicio-Deras was released from ICE detention yesterday. Her lawyer says she had a hearing seeking her release due to her medical condition. Vilma had kidney stone surgery just 5 days before she was arrested, and her lawyer says she has not received the post-op care she needs while in ICE detention. She was detained by ICE while working at the Optimo car wash in Newington. This is one of at least 6 ICE raids that have happened at car washes all across the state.
Because there's an escalation of enforcement activities. There is a targeting of folks that is like racially motivated, that disregards constitutional rights, and that should scare all of us.
Her lawyer says that they are now working to get her the medical care that she needs. Your reporter in Newington, Taylor Knight, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.
Well, this morning, a woman is being treated for serious injuries after police say she was hit by a car in Bristol. We're told this happened last night along Farmington Avenue. That's Route 6, right near Mick Street. Police say multiple drivers were involved. They all did stay on scene.
This morning, Groton police need your help finding the driver who they say led them on a chase that shut down a section of I-95 in East Lyme Wednesday night. Police say the driver hit a police cruiser and a pickup truck and then took off. 2 minors who were inside the car are now in custody, but they're still looking for the driver. Anyone with information should call Groton police. Today, a special tribute for fallen State Trooper First Class Aaron Pelletier. The Jude Lane overpass on I-84 in Southington is being named in his honor. He was killed by a hit-and-run driver while conducting a traffic stop last year. His name is also added to the State Police Memorial and the National Law Enforcement Memorial in Washington, D.C. He's survived by his wife and 2 young children.
7:05 right now. Economic analysts are awaiting the August jobs report, expected to come out in just a few hours from now. A separate report released yesterday shows private sector hiring slowed last month. The number of people filing for unemployment for the first time also the highest in almost 3 months. And today's numbers could impact the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision at its meeting later this month. The chairman has said he's open to lowering those interest rates after keeping them steady so far this year. Lower interest rates, though, typically help consumers, people just like you and me, save on your mortgage, car payment, and credit card loans. They also mean lower returns on your savings accounts.
Well, this morning, the Hartford City Council needs a new minority leader. Alex Thomas stepped down from the position but remains on the council. The I-Team uncovered claims he used more city money than he was supposed to during a recent trip, and he says he did nothing wrong. He is also accused of stealing thousands of dollars from a church where he worked.
This morning, Connecticut is suing the Trump administration over its decision to pause construction of an offshore wind project. It was expected to generate enough energy to power about 350,000 homes both here in Connecticut and Rhode Island starting next year. Some business owners say they're now worried that they'll lose customers if the workers are laid off. The White House says it stopped the project over national security concerns, but state leaders say they're still waiting to hear what those concerns are.
This morning, the Avon Town Council says it will establish a fair rent commission to investigate tenant complaints. And this is all in response to concerns at Avon Place Apartments. Those tenants say they are dealing with mold and other issues. One woman says her bathroom ceiling collapsed. The town says the property owners are behind on tax payments. We did reach out to the owners, and we're waiting to hear back.
Well, this morning, Republican leaders here in Connecticut rallying around one candidate in the gubernatorial race. The House and Senate leaders now endorsing State Senator Ryan Fazio. Party leaders say he's shown the ability to win tough races and will work to lower costs as well as support law enforcement. Westport Selectwoman Jen Tooker and Timothy Wilcox also running on the Republican ticket, while New Britain Mayor Aaron Stewart is continuing to explore a campaign. On the Democratic side, Representative Josh Elliott has filed paperwork to run. Governor Ned Lamont has not officially said if he's seeking re-election, but previously said he welcomed Elliott to the race.
This morning, time is running out to vote early in our state's local primary elections. This is the first year that early voting is available in the municipal races after that process started just last year. Elections for mayor, council, and selectmen are being held in about 20 cities and towns across our state. Early voting ends this Sunday ahead of primary day on Tuesday. You must be registered with a party to vote in the primaries. Well, basketball in Connecticut could be heading into a new era, but state leaders are working to make sure the sun doesn't set on the team's future here at home.
Your reporter Marcy Jones explains a new plan from officials this morning.
Good morning. Behind me, People's Bank Arena. That could be a future stop for the Connecticut Sun. That's why state leaders are really making a big push to keep the team right here in Connecticut. And in that is a big bid and some big promises. The state of Connecticut has submitted its own bid to keep the Connecticut Sun right here, a move that could directly impact fans across the region. The plan includes a multi-million-dollar investment that would give the state and its partners a minority stake in the team, with a price tag that exceeds the current $250 million WNBA offer. In addition to that, sources say that the bid includes a new practice facility worth up to $100 million. While the Sun would continue to play most of their games at Mohegan Sun Arena, some could also be held right here in Hartford. Lieutenant Governor Susan Bicewicz called this a partnership with the Mohegan tribe, but it's still unclear how the state would fund this bid. And while state officials are moving forward, any deal must still be approved by the WNBA. For now, there's no timeline on when a decision could be made by the WNBA or the Sun ownership. However, if the plan does go through, that could mean more opportunities to catch a Suns game right here in the capital city. Your reporter in Hartford, Marcy Jones, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
7:10 here on your Friday. Right now, police in Canton are looking for the owner of an urn that was found along a running trail. Come take a look here. This is what they're talking about right on your screen. Officials say that this does have cremated remains. If you have any idea who this may belong to, you're asked to give police a call.
This morning, drivers in Middletown say they have mixed feelings about the city's speed enforcement program. The city's collected almost $500,000 in fines since speed cameras went live on Washington Street in July. Tickets are issued to drivers caught going more than 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. Some say the punishment's too harsh. Others say it makes them feel safer. Well, today you'll have a chance to see the world-famous Budweiser Clydesdales up close. 8 horses will be at the state capitol to support Folds of Honor. The nonprofit gives scholarships to spouses and children of military service members and first responders who have died or were hurt in the line of duty. The Clydesdales are among the most iconic horses, known for their beauty, strength, and gentle temperament. Up next, a 10th day of hearings with the health secretary will lay out lawmakers' concerns over vaccine access this fall.